Gene, tell the people who you worked for. Who were your bosses, and what team was it that you specifically worked for?
I was with Pegasus. Pegasus was from the 50s. Was mandated to work directly with the president. The job that we had initially in Pegasus was to spy on the spies, and then with different presidents, like anything else, this evolved into something different and something new. I worked for every president from President Nixon through President Clinton. We worked directly for the president. We did not work for other people. 2012. Remember, folks, I was in Colombia for the last 9 years, from 2000, from about 2000 and I guess 3 through 2012, in Colombia, Venezuela, Costa Rica, and Ecuador. I have a lot of friends in Cartagena, Colombia. Cartagena is a fun place. Medellin's a better place. But in April 2012, I happened to be in Cartagena, and they had a special meeting that came in there, and the meeting was called the Summit of Americas, and the meeting was mid-April. I was there with some friends who owned one of the casinos, and we were having some drinks, and I noticed a military guy, and I went over and started talking to him, introduced myself. Ended up he was one of the pilots for the Secretary of State on her C-17, C-24. I'm not sure which they were flying at the time. And he was talking about not liking the idea of doing the kind of things they had to do, flying the kind of things they had to fly. I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, sometimes we have to fly drugs. I had to fight myself not to laugh. And I told him my story, who I was. And he said, "You've got to be kidding me. You guys are doing that?" I said, and we were always told it's for the world courts, and it's to prosecute these people. And I said, "Well, tell me, what is it you were flying?" He said, "Well, now the big thing is heroin." I said, "Yeah, I understand that. It's growing entity." He said, "Well, we have 200 kilos of heroin that we're taking back to the United States on board the aircraft, that was supposedly from a man had the alias of Comba, from the Los Rastrojos paramilitary group." And I said, "Well, you don't think that that's true?" With a smirk on my face. And he said, "Well, I don't know, but I know that we're never inspected when we land. So I know that the 200 kilos of heroin is going back to the United States on board my aircraft, and I don't like it." And he was the pilot for Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.